Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video. Today I'm doing another Doctor Who video, of course. It's like pretty much all I do on my channel. But anyway, no, jokes aside, what is it? This is my thoughts on the 2016 Christmas special. Now, of this recording, it's not out yet, so this is a sort of pre the episode, what I'm thinking personally going into it. With anything in life, personally, for the most part, I try and be unbiased. Bit difficult, I know, but I do try. But yeah, I think it's not. This isn't scripted, so if I sound like I'm really rambling or, you know, sort of going a lot, that's probably why. Because this is really off the cuff and very spur of the moment, so to speak. I haven't really planned this to be a video for ages. Some videos I plan in advance, ages in advance, to do, and then have a lot of ideas to what to say and what to do. But sometimes I just do a video like this, so which I think's worse. Personally, I'm autistic, so I would think this is worse. But anyway, the Christmas special, the new one that's coming out, not to confuse you with the previous video I did on my thoughts on the Christmas special, which was the previous year's one, so 2015. So that one is Husbands of Riversong. I'm looking to the newest one, which is the 2016 one. So I will put as the title my thoughts on the 2016 Christmas special, not to confuse viewers. So but yeah, it'll be the only episode of Doctor Who in 2016, which is baffling. I don't know, I mean, it makes sense that they've had a break, I'm fine with that. It's just a bit baffling in the sense that, just as a fan, it's like, one whole episode in a whole year. One episode, whole year. But yeah, but what do I think of it? I think, well, first of all, we've only really got a behind-the-scenes type trailer, or a trailer that 90% of that trailer was like behind the scenes looking like video thing, which was very odd, and then the last 10% of that video was like an actual trailer, and that's why I hated the fact that they called it the Doctor Who Christmas trailer, because it wasn't really, in my opinion. And then the recent Children Need clip was literally just a snippet of the actual episode, or a snippet of the episode, like with the 50th they did in 2013. The thing I like about this Christmas special is that in comparison to Husbands of Riversong, which I thought was just okay episode, just a flat out okay, borderline, just filler, just right down the middle, 5 out of 10, it's okay. This seems to be a step up from that and a bit more intense. Now, I think the thing is, people think that I'm fine with Doctor Who being non-violent and things like that, but more than anything, what I prefer is an intensity. Drama comes from dramatic tensions between characters or action, and if you're not having action, which, you know, some of the modern series doesn't have so much action, you know, have good dramatic tension between characters, but it doesn't have that either, because that'd mean you'd have to have really, really, really good talented writers. Yeah, I said it. Shots fired. At the BBC. But no, in all seriousness, they have a mixture of the two every now and then, but I don't think they've ever really solidified one or the other. Personally, but I think with the Christmas specials, I am fine with them not being so dark or stingy or dark and eerie, you know, like a lot of people, after Series 9, a lot of people seem to really shit on Husbands of Riversong for being really sort of Christmassy and fairy tale-esque and that, and it was, in genre-wise, it was very much like a whiplash as an audience member, going from Heaven Sent to Hellbent to Husbands of Riversong was just an emotional, well, not emotional, but genre worthy whiplash, you know, going from dark gothic horror story to very sci-fi, you know, timey-wimey sci-fi Series 9 finale that was shit, and then to something that's like really happy-go-lucky, something more reminiscent of Matt Smith's tenure than Capaldi's. And a lot of people had that gripe with Husbands of River Song. Again, I just thought it was an alright story. The new one, I like the look of it. I like the fact that they're being modern, or having a look at what's relevant now, currently, and that's superhero films, and then sort of taking that and putting a Doctor Who spin on it. Granted, the biggest flaw with that, which I think I find with that, is the fact that X amount of time later down the line, we'll look back on this one and sort of say, you know, people look back on it and be kind of like, what? You know, like, you know, because it's sort of doing some of what's relevant now, yeah, is good, but it'll date badly is what I'm getting at, you know? It looks interesting. It doesn't have Pearl Mackie's character of Bill, that's it. Totally forgot a name there. It has instead Nardole, who is played by Matt Lucas, who, again, for your average Doctor Who fan, or for your average person on this Joe blogs on the street, won't know who he is. And he was pretty crappy in The Husbands of River Song, which is a shame because Matt Lucas was really good, or is a really good actor, and I think he could easily, hopefully, turn the character around, depending on what the material is. He seemed to be in the episode quite a bit, or it looks like he's going to be in the episode quite a bit. Then you've got this woman who I really like the look of her. She seems to be in sort of a costume very reminiscent to what Clara wore in The American Diner. And then you've got the 12th Doctor, who has been so inconsistently written, it's you know, an atrocious, a travesty, and an abomination, really, on their part, you know. But I think here he's rather comedic, which I think's expected of any Doctor, really, in a Christmas special. You know, and I think, you know, it looks fun, it looks intense as well, like it's not completely just fluffy and you know, cotton candy and rainbows and all things nice. You know, it's got a character with a gun trying to shoot someone, you know, like actually like throwing someone across a room with some force. You know, I guess the thing is with the superhero thing as well, they've not like sort of picked out like a niche superhero. They've sort of just gone with this sort of idea of like doing a Doctor Who spin on Superman, which, let's be fair, he's probably the most recognisable superhero, both in terms of the comics and probably the films. You know, he pretty much pioneered both the comics and the comic book genre of superhero comics that we know today, know and love today, and also the films as well, you know, because one of the earliest films to be on the big screen, that was a superhero, so, you know, but yeah, because it's interesting, to be fair, and I like how Pearl Mackie, Bill's character, isn't in this. I think it would have been hampered if she was to be in this. I like the design and I like the look of the character of this superhero guy. I don't know what he's even called. I like the look of it. I think this story has potential. I don't like the title. I think it's The Return of Dr. Mysterio. I think that's the actual title, and if that is the official title, I don't like the title. I don't know, I have very mixed feelings, like, you know, it could work, it could not work. I'm just so on the fence about this one that it hurts, really, you know. You know, like, part of me wants some of it to be quite intense, but some of it to be a bit comedic and a bit laughing and funny, but it's finding that balance of the two, because what I find funny and hilarious, some people might find too sort of childish and not funny at all, and what I find intense and dark, other people might find not dark enough or not intense enough, you know. I mean, what I want is someone to be getting hurt or injured. I don't want anyone dying or anything, and I mean, we barely get that in the new series anyway, in a main series. And I think if a lot of episodes are lighthearted in Series 10, I'll be annoyed, but I think you can get away with it with the Christmas special because it's a Christmas story. It's a nice little lighthearted piece of fun and entertainment that hopefully I can be, you know, I can enjoy every now and then, just to switch off to. I'm not expecting, you know, a masterpiece, but I wouldn't I wouldn't be disappointed if there was something that was more better than a step up from Husbands of Riversong. If there's something that's a step up from Husbands of Riversong, great. If there's not, then fine, I can take that as well, you know, I guess, and maybe just watch it the once or twice. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the new 2016 Christmas special of Doctor Who. Thanks for watching, comment, rate and subscribe.